Oil just crossed $100 a barrel. Your savings earn 4%, while real inflation runs near 8%. The S&P 500 has dropped sharply since February. Cash feels safe, but it is quietly losing value every month. Every major crash transfers wealth from people clutching cash to people owning the right assets. Here are 6 that have historically done exactly that, starting with the oldest store of value on Earth. Number 1. Gold and precious metals have stood the test of every major crisis as the ultimate store of value. When the 1973 oil embargo sent shockwaves through the global economy, gold soared from $65 to $183 an ounce in just 2 years, a staggering 181% jump, while cash holders watched their savings erode. Fast forward to 2026, and the story repeats. Gold has broken above $3,500 an ounce, reaching all-time highs as inflation expectations surge and trust in paper currencies wavers. Central banks have added more than 2,800 tons to their reserves since 2022, signaling a worldwide shift toward tangible assets. For everyday investors, owning gold is more practical than ever. Physical coins like American Eagles or Canadian maple leafs can be bought from reputable dealers, usually at a 2 to 3% premium over spot price. Bars offer slightly lower premiums, but require secure storage. Professional vaults typically charge from 0.16% to 0.25% per year. For those who prefer simplicity and liquidity, exchange-traded funds such as SPDR Gold Shares, ticker GLD, let you buy and sell gold exposure on the stock market with an annual expense ratio of 0.4%. While gold does not pay interest or dividends, it shines when currencies falter and inflation bites. A disciplined allocation, often 5 to 10% of a portfolio, acts as insurance, preserving purchasing power when cash and stocks lose ground. Gold's track record in every major downturn is clear. When trust in the system falters, scarcity wins. Treasury inflation-protected securities, TIPS, are government bonds built to shield savings from inflation's bite. Each TIPS bond adjusts its principal in step with the Consumer Price Index, so as everyday prices climb, the bond's value rises too. Interest payments are calculated on this inflation-adjusted principal, meaning the real return stays above water even when inflation surges. In March 2026, 5-year TIPS offer a real yield of 0.78%, while 10-year TIPS deliver 1.15% above inflation, guaranteeing that returns outpace rising costs. Over the past decade, a 10-year TIPS issued in 2016 saw its principal swell by roughly 13%, purely from inflation adjustments, while cash in a savings account lagged behind. TIPS can be bought directly from the Treasury in small increments through Treasury Direct, or accessed on the stock market via ETFs like the iShares, TIPS Bond ETF, and Schwab US TIPS ETF, which provide liquidity and diversification across maturities. Both the interest and the annual inflation adjustment are taxed as ordinary income, even if the inflation portion is not paid out until maturity or sale. Many investors sidestep this tax drag by holding TIPS in IRA accounts or 401k plans. Allocating 10 to 20% of fixed income portfolios to TIPS helps anchor savings, providing steady, inflation-linked growth when price pressures threaten to erode purchasing power. Number 3. Dividend-paying value stocks, often called dividend aristocrats, offer a steady income stream that stands firm even when share prices stumble. These are companies that have increased their dividends for at least 25 consecutive years, building a track record of reliability through both booms and busts. In 2026, the list has grown to 69 names, with household giants like Johnson & Johnson and Procter & Gamble leading the pack. Johnson & Johnson's current dividend yield sits at 2.8%, while Procter & Gamble pays 2.4%, and both announced fresh increases this year. During the 2008 financial crisis, these companies did not just hold the line, they raised their payouts, providing a rare source of stability when most stocks were slashing dividends or suspending them altogether. The average yield across all dividend aristocrats is 2.3%, comfortably above the broader market. For investors who prefer simplicity, the ProShares S&P 500 Dividend Aristocrats ETF, ticker NOBL, makes it easy to own the entire group. NOBL is up 5.7% year-to-date in 2026, a bright spot in a turbulent market. Reinvesting dividends through a DRIP dividend reinvestment plan lets you automatically buy more shares, compounding your returns over time. Still, it is smart to check the payout ratio, which measures how much of a company's earnings go to dividends. A healthy payout ratio, typically under 60%, signals room for future growth. Dividend stocks are not risk-free. Their prices can fall in a market panic, and yields may lag inflation in extreme cases. But for anyone looking to cushion portfolio swings with reliable cash flow, dividend aristocrats have shown resilience across decades. Allocating a portion, say 10 to 20% of a long-term portfolio to these stocks can add a layer of defense, blending the safety of bonds with the growth potential of equities. Number 4. Real estate in supply. Constrained locations stands out as a tangible asset that can deliver both income and capital growth, especially in turbulent times. After the 2008 financial crisis, investors who bought foreclosed homes in cities like Phoenix around 2010 paid close to $120,000 per property. By 2020, those same homes sold for nearly $250,000, more than doubling in value over a decade when many other assets struggled to recover. That pattern echoes today. In 2026, the National Case-Shiller Home Price Index has reached a record $528,000, with select metros seeing even sharper gains as new construction fails to keep up with population shifts and demand for single-family housing. For those without the resources or appetite for direct property ownership, real estate investment trusts, or REITs, offer a practical way to access this market. The Schwab U.S. REIT ETF, ticker SCHH, provides broad exposure to income-generating properties with a low expense ratio and daily liquidity. Investors can buy shares through any brokerage account, capturing both rental yields and price appreciation without the headaches of property management. Still, real estate is not a quick win. The best results have come from holding through the cycle, typically 5 to 7 years, allowing time for rents to rise and for markets to recover from shocks. Financing terms matter too. Locking in a fixed-rate mortgage during downturns can amplify gains as inflation erodes the real value of debt. While real estate requires more capital and patience than stocks or bonds, its combination of income and scarcity-driven appreciation has repeatedly rewarded those willing to take the long view. Number 5. Energy and commodity stocks turn global supply shocks into profit streams when most assets are under pressure. In the first quarter of 2026, oil majors like ExxonMobil and Chevron reported a surge in upstream margins as Brent crude traded consistently above $100 a barrel. This price spike translated directly to record free cash flow. ExxonMobil's first quarter report showed operating cash flow up more than 30% year over year, while Chevron's upstream division delivered its highest quarterly margin since 2012. These companies do not just survive inflation, they often thrive on it, paying out higher dividends as profits swell. The Energy Select Sector SPDR fund, ticker XLE, offers a practical way to access this sector. In 2026, XLE's dividend yield sits at about 4.2%, outpacing most savings accounts and even many real estate trusts. Investors can buy shares through any brokerage account, gaining exposure to a basket of oil, gas, and integrated producers without betting on a single company. But the opportunity comes with risks. Energy stocks are notoriously cyclical, rising fast in crises but falling hard when oil demand drops, or governments impose windfall taxes. Political and regulatory shifts can hit profits overnight, and the sector's fortunes often turn on events far beyond a shareholder's control. For those willing to accept the swings, energy and commodity producers offer a rare chance to convert crisis-driven price spikes into real cash flow. Just be ready to trim exposure when the cycle turns. Number 6. Bitcoin stands apart as a digital hard asset with a built-in scarcity that no central bank can override. Its supply is capped at 21 million coins, an unbreakable rule coded into the network. That fixed ceiling is what gives Bitcoin its appeal during periods when trust in traditional money falters. In the run-up to November 2025, Bitcoin reached a cycle high of $126,500, fueled by a wave of institutional adoption and the launch of spot Bitcoin ETFs in the US. Over any rolling 4-year window since 2012, Bitcoin has delivered total returns above 200%, outpacing stocks, gold, and real estate by a wide margin. But this upside comes with a catch. Bitcoin is the most volatile asset on this list, with sharp swings that can test even disciplined investors. Access has never been easier. Regulated spot ETFs like the iShares, Bitcoin Trust, and Fidelity's Bitcoin Fund allow investors to buy and sell Bitcoin exposure through mainstream brokerage accounts, sidestepping the technical hurdles of direct wallet management. For those choosing to hold Bitcoin directly, best practices matter. Use hardware wallets for long-term storage, enable two-factor authentication, and keep backup recovery phrases offline. Tax treatment varies by country, but in the US, Bitcoin is taxed as property, with gains reported at sale or exchange. Because of its volatility and evolving regulatory landscape, most advisors suggest keeping Bitcoin to a modest slice of a portfolio, typically 1 to 5%. In a crisis, Bitcoin's high beta can amplify both gains and losses, but its unique blend of digital scarcity and global accessibility makes it a powerful, if risky, hedge against fiat currency turmoil. For those comfortable with the swings, disciplined sizing and secure custody are essential. Bitcoin rounds out the crisis toolkit, offering protection not from physical scarcity, but from the erosion of trust in paper money itself. Across all 6 assets, one pattern stands out. When volatility and inflation hit, real wealth flows toward what's scarce, productive, or inflation-resistant, not idle cash. History shows the right assets don't just survive downturns, they reshape who prospers next. Your choices now shape your financial future. Stay proactive.